Let's say you're a frequent traveler, or maybe you've moved somewhere away from all of your family, all of your friends, and you're having a hard time keeping in touch with your family and your friends, and you want to stay connected with them. In this video, we're going to talk about 5 ways you can stay in touch with your family, your friends, your loved ones, wherever you are. This is what I do. All of these methods work. They're very simple, and I don't think they're necessarily groundbreaking. It just requires a little bit of effort. My name is Natalie. Here I talk about all things travel, aviation, as well as personal and professional development. Number 1, probably my most favorite thing to do with my friends is to send reels to them, memes, just anything that I see on social media that makes me think of them. I send it to them right away. If it's anything to do with work and I have like a work bestie, then I'll send it to my work bestie. If it has anything to do with like an inside joke, then I'll send it to them. Or maybe it's just a quote of encouragement, words of encouragement, a prayer. I love sending videos of like kittens and animals, but no matter what it is, don't even give it a second thought. Like, just send it to that person because it's gonna make them laugh, it's gonna make them have a smile on their face, and they're just gonna appreciate it overall. So if you're thinking about it, if you're like, oh, am I being annoying? I'm sending like 5 in a row. I mean, definitely if the friend tells you, hey, kind of like ease up on that, you know, don't take offense to it. They probably just don't want their phone like going off all day. You know the friends that you're able to do that with and the ones that where it's like you should probably hang back a little bit. But my point is, don't even give it a second thought. Just send it to them if it makes you think of them. Number 2, get social, meaning interact with their content on social media. Be supportive and be a good friend, honestly. Like if they post a picture and they look great in the picture, or maybe they accomplished something, or maybe they're on vacation somewhere that's beautiful, like it, comment on it. I don't know, respond back in DM and say, oh my gosh, we have to catch up. Like I want to hear all about your trip. I want to hear all about this experience that you had. Like don't be afraid to be supportive and don't be reserved with your support and with your likes or anything like that. Show your friend how much you care about them and how much you want them to do well. And a lot of times we can do that through showing love on social media. This is if you have a social media account, by the way. If you don't have a social media account, then I would just encourage responsiveness whenever they share a picture with you, if they share an experience with you. Number 3, as you're traveling or as you're living somewhere else, send pictures to your friends. Even if you took like a picture of your coffee, or maybe you're thinking like, hey, thinking of that last time we did coffee together and I really miss our coffee dates. Or maybe you're somewhere beautiful and you're really enjoying the view and you really want to share that. Or if you see a sunset or a sunrise, don't think that it's weird to share a picture of that with your friend. It's totally not weird. Like just do it. They're gonna really appreciate hearing from you, and they're probably wondering what you're up to or if you've maybe moved on and forgotten about them. Sometimes, by the way, weeks can go by where you might not talk to each other. As long as you keep in touch sort of regularly, chances are you'll be able to pick back up where you left off. So don't feel like just because a lot of time has passed, like I need to just give up like keeping in touch with this person. That's definitely not the case. Your friends are always going to be happy to hear from you. So just remember that. That also sort of leads me into point number 4, which is the second you think of someone, give them a quick text, give them a call, email them, DM them, send them something, just anything. They came up in your mind and in your heart. Chances are there's a reason for that. And so there's nothing wrong with like just reaching out, seeing how they're doing, and just making sure that everything's going okay for them. They might really want to talk about something with you, and you might have reached out at just the perfect time because maybe this is something that they've wanted to share and they didn't feel like they could really share it with anybody else, but you just happened to reach out at that perfect time. That's happened with me and my friends so much, where it's like one of us might be going through something, like I'll text them and then all of a sudden it'll be like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad I heard from you because I'm actually having this problem. Like, can I call you real quick? And so, you know, we'll be on the phone for like 4 hours or something, and you know, we're just working through and finding solutions to, you know, whatever the problem at hand is. Or sometimes it's just a venting session, and that's okay too. Either way, it's catching up and you get to build that deeper connection with your friend. Even though you're so far apart, just reach out. You just never know. And number 5, make plans for whenever you return back to your home city, or maybe your friend is making plans to come and visit you wherever you're at. Either way, whatever the scenario is, it can be a lot of fun to sort of plan ahead and have something to look forward to. So definitely make plans. You can always at least think of like things that you guys would like to do together, whether you like to go on hikes or go to cute coffee shops or the hottest restaurants in town or anything like that. It's really fun to talk about those things, and it really gets us like hyped up on like what the future holds, and it's overall just something to look forward to. So I definitely encourage making future plans, even though dates might not be as clear. It's something to still look forward to to, and it's something fun to still think about. Oh, also, I've got a bonus tip. Okay, so we've got 5 tips and a bonus. Say you're out and about, you're traveling, or you've moved, you're going shopping one day, and you find just a little something that makes you think of that friend. It literally doesn't have to be anything big. It can be a coffee mug, a pair of earrings, a postcard, it could be a t-shirt, just anything you can think of. Buy it for them and then mail it to them, because it is so much fun as the recipient to receive like a new package and it's like, oh my gosh, who's this from? What is this? And whenever you're the giver of that package, it creates this sense of excitement and anticipation, and it's literally so much fun. The best gifts are always the ones that kind of end up finding you, where it's like, oh, this really makes me think of that person. Like, let me just send them a little something in the mail, you know? It's always fun to send a package, and it's always fun to receive a package, like just a surprise in the mail. Like, it's absolutely fantastic, and it's one of my favorite things to do for sure. And with that, that's everything I have for you for this video today. If you found these tips helpful, be sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss another upload. It helps this channel grow so much. What about you guys? Do you guys have any other tips for what you guys do to keep in touch with family, friends, loved ones while you're on the go, while you're traveling? What's worked for you? Put it in the comments below. I'd love to hear it and would love to get some dialogue going, and I'd also love to hear some tips for my own knowledge. By the way, thank you so much to everyone who has already subscribed and who actively engages. You don't know how much it means to me. You don't know how much I appreciate you, and I will see you in the next video.